In this video, we're going to be taking a trip to a place that we know all too well. That place being the furry hideout. I'd say at least 50% of all my videos take place in this one world, as it seems to draw in a strange crowd. Today's focus is not necessarily the world though, as we'll rather be talking about a group that resides here. A group called Fluffy Lodge. A group that claims to be a safe space for everyone. Of course, meaning they allow children. Now before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to talk about the initial incident. This would happen between me and a staff member named Leo. Leo is also the owner's Vrchat son, even though he is only 18 and the owners are both over 30. More on that later in the video. Now without further ado, let's get right into the video and see exactly what Leo did wrong. If you're a fan of the channel and you like the videos I make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as we're closing in on 10,000 subs.
Hey, you wanna see something cool?
Yeah.
Do not do what I think you're about to
Hey,
do.
fucking nigga.
Bruh.
No,
Dog.
no.
Can't do that in the Matrix.
Why?
I'm a mod for this group. Can you please just split up?
Wait, you're a moderator and you're letting them do that?
I've told them to stop. I've warned them.
If I did that,
I'm
that'd be an
warning you.
immediate. You're warning me
Never
for
warned
what?
me.
I didn't do
No,
anything.
it wouldn't. It wouldn't. Now you're continuing the argument. So please, me, step away and just step away. So just split each other up. You do not say the N-word. You don't make Hitler jokes, and you step away. Please.
I'm Jewish. I just don't
No,
think that
Jack, or I
type
will
of.
kick you. I don't care if you're my little sister.
I'm Jewish. I just don't think that type of behavior should be tolerated, like at all.
He scares me. He's Jewish. He scares me.
Look, they're literally being an anti-Semite right now. They just said Jewish people scare
Please
them.
just mute them and block them and walk away.
They're literally
It's
breaking
simple as continuing
TOS.
the argument.
I mean, I can report your group if you want and get your group banned for it. And
Do not crash this address, oh my God.
so you just admitted
I'm
to them
crasher
having
anyway.
crashers as well.
I don't even have crashers.
So you're continuing the argument.
And I get kicked. What a server going back there. So after that interaction, I hopped on an alt account to rejoin and talk to the actual owners of the group. I gathered them all together and tried to tell them exactly what happened, but they didn't seem to really take me seriously. Hey, Saint.
1 second.
Yeah, can I talk to you whenever you're back?
Babe, come with me.
I need just you here. Yeah, I need just you guys here.
Leo, a thing you can say to me, you can say to my
Yeah,
husband.
no, that's fine, that's fine. So there's obviously no sexism here allowed, I'd imagine. Yeah, so Leo had a friend here that was doing a Nazi symbol and saying that they hate N-words, and they refused to kick them, and then they removed me, telling the person not to do that. And I have it all recorded, just unacceptable behavior from a staff member. If you want, I could add you on
Please
Discord
send
and
it in a
shit.
ticket, please.
If you
We'll
open
get
a
it
ticket in
solved.
the Discord and send the evidence towards and find the staff member who kicked you unlawfully.
No, I know exactly who it was. It was Leo. Leo was the one defending their friend. That's what I'm saying. I have it all recorded. Their friend called me the N-word and then threw up the Hitler sign and said, I hate Jewish people.
Oh, I already kicked that friend.
Yeah, but Leo's supporting it. They didn't want to kick them for it. They refused to. I don't think that's
I
someone
know.
you should have on your staff.
But let's see the evidence first, and if the evidence is untampered with, then we
Can I hop in a call with you?
No, you need to send
it
the
in a
evidence through a ticket.
We work on a ticket system.
Like, I can't just message you directly?
No. I need you to create.
I can't
You
submit
need
the
to
clip. The clip is 10 minutes long.
Cut it down to the point where it's being said.
I can't. It was literally multiple minutes of them interacting like that.
Well, I cannot just let you message me through Discord DMs.
Why?
Because one, I don't know you, and two, who's saying that you won't try to hack my account?
How am I going to hack your account through texting you?
We have a ticket system. I need you to message it through Discord.
Look, if you're not going to work with me on this, I'm just going to upload it just the way it is, and you guys are going to look like horrible staff for not looking into this. I'm not trying to do like a false narrative, but this needs to be investigated like now.
Dude, we're already having enough issues with groups already.
Well, this is a very big one. This is a very serious thing.
Well, we will remove them from staff. How about that?
That's fine. I'm good with that. If you remove them from staff right now and like I see it, then we're all good.
If you don't mind me asking, what's your YouTube?
Right, well, they've been removed from trial stuff now. How about that?
Yeah, and do me a favor, next time you have an issue like this, put it in a ticket.
What?
That is how we
Please
work
put it in a ticket.
around here.
Well, yeah, but I feel like this is something that kind of could be a lot easier dealt with than
You
a
could
ticket.
have shown us the evidence through that. And
I
we
told
could
you
have
it's a
taken
10-minute
care of it.
clip. I couldn't send it through Discord. It's 10 minutes of your staff supporting a racist.
Look, the rundown is, they've been removed from trial staff. Okay?
Having
Or
a
did they
talk,
get banned? What do you mean having a talk?
because they're my child. They're my child.
They're your child?
Yes, my adopted child.
Like in real life?
No,
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
VRC.
I care as if they were my actual child.
Showing favoritism, you see how that's wrong, right?
Yes,
Especially with
I
things like
do.
racism and like anti-Semitism.
Because we do Not tolerate that kind of stuff in here.
The two people you see me talking to here are the two owners of this group, with the one in the pink furry avatar going by Saint Gold Eyes, and the one in the blue going by Techno Wolf. Now, as you can see, they don't take my report seriously whatsoever. They even seem to be annoyed and irritated that I'm bothering them with what I'm talking about. Gold Eyes then proceeds to tell me that Leo is their Vrchat child, showing a clear case of favoritism amongst VR families. And even after the long talk we had, they still decided to kick me in the end. So of course, I joined on another account. Yo, why do I get kicked for calling out a staff member for being racist?
What is it?
Why do I get kicked for calling out a staff member for being racist when I have clips and recording evidence?
Okay, this is like the third person that's come up to us today about this.
So they're gonna keep kicking me? Okay.
What, 20 people in a day? But now we're getting like 50 people a day, and it's going higher each time we open an instance. We're at 400 members now.
Wait, 400?
At 500, both me and my husband will be wearing maid dresses for the event.
You know, I was just wondering, how many like group members do you think you're gonna have when like 20,000 people see that you're covering up as an admin?
Who's the furry guy?
The clip you'll see in the clip I'm sending you right now. They've been trying to avoid me by banning me on every account. I'm sending you the clip right now.
Right.
It's just loading up.
Yeah, if there's a within our group, we are going to give
Yeah,
them,
it's this one's
like,
daughter.
immediately.
It's
And I
this one's
sincerely
daughter.
apologize.
It's this one's daughter, and he's covering
He's
up for
already
her.
been kicked.
Yeah,
He's
so why was I
already been
kicked for no
kicked.
reason? Why was I kicked for no reason twice? I did nothing. I was on mute and I got kicked.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You're the owner of the group.
I don't watch the logs.
You're
We
the
don't
owner of
have
the
a
group and you don't watch the
logs.
logs? Well, you should
We're
see who's
both
false
owners.
kicking me because you need to talk to whoever's doing it.
As I know,
Yeah, I mean,
but we will
like,
get these logs checked out.
yeah, in
And
my,
if that was me that kicked you by accident, I sincerely apologize for that.
yeah, because like in my experience, like calling out like racism and people using the hard R's like doesn't typically get you kicked.
Yeah, no, we do not like that. Actually, I had to warn somebody literally yesterday for using the N-word soft A. Do you mind if I, so Bella is our head admin.
That's fine.
Do you mind if I create it?
Yep.
All right.
Make a group. Next, what you're going to see is a Discord call between me and the two head admins in their Discord. And I'd like to give credit to them for handling this the way they did. They admit to their group's mistakes and try their best to make it better. But with the owners behaving like complete children, that was nearly impossible. If you do wish to skip the Discord call, you can fast forward to 10 minutes. And I'm going to be screen recording just for my safety and yours, so you can't say I did anything or said anything.
Hello, I am the higher management of the Fluffy Lounge. How you doing?
How's it going, man? Yeah, I've been having some major issues.
That's very unfortunate. Can I ask what you have to show for us to...
Yeah, so basically, I join, and there's someone making, like, anti-Semitic comments, saying they hate Jewish people, saying the hard R, doing Hitler salutes, and your staff member was protecting them. And when I tried to bring it up to the owners of your group, instead of immediately like bringing them in and having a sit, they told me to make a ticket. And when I said it was a serious matter, they only cared when I told them that I had a YouTube channel that I was like willing to post it on if they didn't like take action. And then they claimed to have removed them, and then I was kicked for no reason. Rejoined on alt, was then kicked again. So I'm just curious as to what's going on with that. Why am I being permanently banned for making a report?
Yeah, that definitely does sound like some admin abusing for sure. I know mods are granted...
Well, not even admin.
big
I mean, they're the
enforcement.
owners. It's the two owners that I
If it's
talked
the
to.
two owners,
I don't think they
have you
kicked
talked
me.
to them?
Yeah, I don't think they were the ones that kicked me. But here, we can just get right into the clips, man.
yeah, I was about to say, I was like, I would love to see a clip.
Hey, Hitler.
Can
Can we go ahead and pause the
Can
clip
you
here?
please just-
So this person right here on the far right, I did end up banning them, and we can, if so, that person right there, I actually did ban them, and if there's a way that, babe, if you could pull up the logs for me, please, and, you know, send a screenshot of that. That person was repping the, you are going to have to give me a minute, because there's about to be like a major fucking issue on here. They were repping Malicious Kitty, if I remember correctly. I don't know if you can see the group in your clip, but I did ban that person. I removed them. They are banned from this group completely, and if there's a way we could pull up logs for that, that would be great.
Yeah, no,
as for-
I fully believe you guys kicked them, but as for, I just want to show you how your owners handled the situation, because it's not even only your owners, but this moderator who is quote unquote the head owner's Vrchat daughter. So obviously someone
That is
very
a trial
close.
staff right there.
Yeah, but the owner claimed that it's his daughter, which would make it a very close relationship, which means by default they're in support of what this person is doing. Because if they're friends with this person and then they're friends with the owner of the group, that means that they're all interacting, even if they don't know it. Him, you know, you get how that works, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip for you.
Oh my god, wait, I remember you. Yeah, I was here when this happened. Yeah, he got kicked.
Just focus on the clip to see the. I just want you guys to get the full context.
Absolutely.
So you're continuing the argument.
and I get kicked.
Wow, they didn't even get to
What a
finish it at
server.
all.
So
They didn't get to finish it at all.
Yeah, they didn't get to finish at all before they even kicked you.
yeah, immediately kicked, and then I come back on my
And do me a favor, next time you have an issue like this, put it in a ticket.
Like, do you see the attitude he's having towards me?
What the fuck is this attitude?
Yeah, if you guys are good to hop back in Vrchat and, you know, talk this out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because we need them and you. That person and you. Specifically.
It was me and my fiance. They kept coming up
It was
to
you?
us and
Okay.
saying,
Yeah. Is there a way you could get your fiance like back on? Because I'm actually subscribed to this YouTuber. I love his content. He is a very good person. He means no harm.
Get my boss! Oh my god, get the boss!
And that person that was being very racist, I actually had to deal with him. If you go check our logs, it needs to be dealt with like ASAP, bro. Because this guy, he's a big deal. He's a great person. He means no harm when he comes in here. And you know, Discord's upload limit is literally 500 megabytes, and a 10-minute clip is over 500 megabytes. You know, that's not something that he can sit here and send to the tickets. I understand that's how we work, but we also need to make like we need to have like a VC moderation or something that we can handle, because clips like this are too big to send on Discord. And he just sat here and streamed literally all 10 minutes of each clip. We need to get this dealt with.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, your fiance is honestly the main one that I have the biggest issue with, because their attitude surrounding it was like insane. So at this point, we had been waiting like 20 minutes for the mod to get on and actually have a conversation with us. So I actually wound up going AFK and went to walk my dog. Luckily, I left my clip recording, so I picked up everything they said while I was gone. So this is just all the funny shit they said while they thought I was gone and not recording them.
And I respect Clouds 100%. Like it's low-key been my dream to meet him, because he does shit better than I ever could. This guy is definitely no fucking joke. And the fact that we are not taking moderation reports seriously about that, we need to set up a moderation system, whether I have to do that or if I have to walk you guys through on how to do that. That would be great, because again, this guy he's got such a massive following on YouTube, and a lot of people look up to him. And we're over here just kicking him when he's asking, you know, why are people who support these and are crashers in our instances, and then he's getting kicked. You know, this isn't okay. This is bad.
we shouldn't be tolerating
my
that.
son isn't
Your son wasn't the one that was in question. It was the person that was next to your son.
They've already been banned, and I've already confirmed
They
from
were
them
banned by me.
Joke.
Or not, that is not okay. That we are a 13+ instance. That is
I am
racism.
aware of that.
That is racism, fascism, and they threatened to crash our group. Remember, I just had a talk with all of us about gang monkeys who like to crash, and your child is around that gang monkey group. That needs to be stopped.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go talk with my son.
The way that was handled, especially when he came back up to you and your fiance asking about what had happened, and you guys proceeded to kick him.
I didn't kick him, no.
It was your fiance, I'm pretty sure, because I seen the hand movements. But you know, when something like this comes up, like, I wasn't joking. There's people who are going to be joining and monitoring our group now because of that. Like I told you guys about that. You know, this wasn't a joke, and now you guys are seeing this, and we're more than likely going to end up on YouTube because of that. Because I can pull up his YouTube right now. He's got a pretty decent following. He's not some nobody who just claims to make YouTube videos.
Wouldn't be the first time I'd be on YouTube, by the way.
I'll even send you his YouTube account. Like, he's literally got a video that's popped up from 2 weeks ago with 21,000 views. 3 days ago, 16,000 views. 8 hours ago, 4,000 views. 12 days ago, 13,000 views. This guy is really no joke.
Okay, well, we're taking it into consideration. His account is going to get unbanned.
We don't need to take it in consideration. We need to take it into action. This is what I meant.
Yeah,
by
we are taking it into action now.
Trust me, it's stressful. I know what it's like to run a moderation group, dude. This shit is
We
not
have
easy.
400+ members, man. Well, whoever owns the crown, holds the crown in the group. That's like a lot of pressure. You know, you're in a big group. You're helping own a big group. That should have been an instant ban. And the fact that is family and it was favored. That is how our group is going to get boomed. It's stuff like that is going to ruin our group.
That's why I removed Leo from staff after hearing that until the situation is dealt with.
If you don't step away, then I will be kicking you.
This was
Going
considered
on. A lot of shit.
staff,
I'm
whether
ready
it
to
be a
leave
slap on the hand
Vrchat
or not.
because of it. It's
He's
pissing
Jewish.
me off.
That's
I'm going to my home world.
No,
You want me
you're
up
chilling.
there?
I need you here, baby.
I'm gonna have to have you stay here. I apologize. We will. So I'm gonna have you sit over there by yourself if you need space. But when he comes back in about like 5 minutes, I believe it will be. We do need you here, because this is no joke. This is like, he uploaded a video like literally how many hours ago?
I've already gotten rid of the person.
No, hey, calm down, take a breather. Hey, it is okay. I want you to understand how this needs to be handled. If you need to take a breather, take a breather. It is okay.
It's okay, babe. Go and take a breather.
I'll go on
I'll
comfort
give
if
you.
you want.
And again, you know, he is gonna need to have a talk with you and Saint as soon as they've calmed down.
And like I said, I am deeply sorry. Clouds, I'm deeply sorry about how the situation was handled. I will be having a word with all my other staff members and plus the fact my management team and my fiance about how they dealt with the actions.
Was your fiance able to get on or no?
Yeah,
my fiance at the moment, they're currently going through a bit of a emotional state right now.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure. I still think it's important to try to get them here. Though.
Like I said, we are sorry for the way that the situation was dealt with.
I don't think the main part of the situation was dealt with. Though. I think for that to happen, we need to get him down here.
Please and
have a conversation.
We do need them down here. I love your content. Please keep doing what you're doing. You've inspired me. Thank you very much, by the way.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I'm not trying to be a dick rider or anything, but like, thank you very much.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Do you mind if I add you? Like keep you added on Discord and everything? And
yeah, for sure. We definitely should.
It's literally been my dream for a while to like meet you.
His dream to meet him.
What do you do?
Yeah, I'd say the only people that are really needed here is Curious and you two. We don't need all the extra mumbo jumbo that'll just be clutter and extra eyes on it. Having a problem with racism and someone making salutes. I was kicked for that. I came back, reported it to the owners of the group.
Completely got rid
I came back, I reported it to you guys, the owners, told you it was a big deal, that it was important. You refused to hop in a call with me and allow me to show my proof that I had when I informed you it was too long to send via Discord. And then I leave and I get banned again. I come back, I tell both you why am I being banned. I'm trying to help you and get this out of your group. And then you kick me again and ban me on that account. What rules were you following? What rules were set in place for that to occur? Or would you say you were being biased towards your virtual daughter that you claim?
And I'm not being biased.
Leo
you said
has
daughter.
Been removed from staff already now.
Yes,
they will not be returning.
The person who was making the jokes and the
So is Leo going to be banned from the group, or are they just not a staff member?
The anti-Semitic comments, those
I
hurt.
understand that.
You guys know your history.
So look, get this, right? You permanently banned me from the server for reporting it, but you're not going to permanently ban the person who was actively supporting it. No. I'm talking about the staff member.
Oh, okay.
Because
they don't support that.
No.
They don't support that.
Well, that was their friend. They actively protected and refused to ban, even though they were making the comments. So they do support it.
If you listen to me for a second. If you'll listen to me for a second, please.
All right, go ahead.
The person has already been removed from both my group and their group. They have been blacklisted from our group permanently.
Okay, so make this make sense to me, right? I get permanently banned from your server for bringing up the fact that a moderator was protecting someone being racist and anti-Semitic, but the moderator who was actively allowing that to happen in your server is not being permanently banned. That's favoritism.
They're my child.
So it's favoritism. Point blank period, it's favoritism. You're not banning them because they're your child.
With Vrchat for the day.
No, you're done for the day. Awesome possum.
I am banning this person from our group on Vrchat now.
Who? His daughter?
I'm banning both of them out of each group.
Well, it's not a problem with me. The issue isn't with me. My feelings aren't hurt. I could give a shit. I play Vrchat for videos. I hear racist shit all the time. It's the fact that you guys are adults running a group with children, with someone who's barely even an adult. They're 18 years old. He said it himself. You guys are much older, so you should be more responsible to know that's not okay to be like as a moderator.
Yeah, no, it's not okay at all.
And just because they may have a relationship with that person or claim them as a virtual daughter, that is an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse. The person will be banned from each social media platform that they are a part of for this group.
All right, awesome, possum. Could you do something for me, just like, to make me feel better? Having to sit here and babble with you guys for the last 2 hours of my life instead of recording the fun video I wanted to. When I got on here, could you just do one thing for me?
What?
Could you just say I've been a naughty moderator, just so I get a little laugh out of this whole thing? Because I haven't gotten to record. You wasted 2 hours of my life, man. Come on, it's the least you could do.
I fucking laughed my
ass off
after hearing you say that.
I just want to get a little giggle out the situation since I had to waste 2 hours of my life on this.
What do you need? Anything for the inconvenience, man.
Yeah, I literally just want them to say I've been a naughty moderator. I just think that'll be fair game.
I agree. Since
look, we could all be friends after that. I think that's reasonable. I sat here for 2 hours having to deal with this. I think that's a reasonable request. Look, we can squash the beef after that. We can become friends after that.
We do owe it to him, as we literally
supported unintentionally, by the way, but you know, it was still there.
I just think it'll be like a good bonding.
I'm not the one who did it.
You're the owner.
Because you're the owner. You're the big man. You
I think it'll
were
just be a
part of
good
it when
bonding
your
experience
fiancé
for
could
us.
have been stopped from kicking him.
You know, it's something fun we could all do, all get a laugh out of it, you know, and feel better about the whole situation.
I mean, he is the leader after all. Everything falls back on the leader.
That is true. Everything does fall back on the leader.
Well,
Can't believe I'm doing this.
And you gotta say it loud. You gotta say it with some confidence. No bull honky.
You gotta hit him with the "I've been a naughty moderator."
Yeah. Just like that. That'll be perfect.
I've been a naughty moderator. There you go.
Appreciate it, big dog. And there you have it. You heard it from the moderator himself. They were very naughty, and I hope that they learn to take better action in their moderation in the future. Now, if you like the video and you want to join the channel, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting as we're closing in on that 10,000 sub goal.